Hi, I'm Adam Langan, the councillor for Newton and Hall, and I was the person that started Crossroads Community Hub, which was formerly the new church on Dixon's Drive. So it's all started in sort of April 2020 at the start of the first lockdown. I was furloughed from my day job and I had time to be quite proactive as a local councillor and working with various people, especially Stephanie Ellis from the Welcome Network. We realised there was a bit of a gap in sort of food bank based provision in Chester, and we wanted to offer more of a sort of variety of food bank parcel to increase sort of dignity. So we partnered with West Cheshire Food Bank, who've been absolutely brilliant in helping us achieve this. One of the first groups to get involved and now lead partners and obviously producing this video were Hall Baptist Church. So I spoke to Andy Glover, who's the Reverend there, and we managed to progress through a lot of our plans and use them as a sort of umbrella organisation. We had loads of volunteers helping, such as Colin Beresford from HBC, who was really vital at the start of it all. And we had loads of organisations, such as the council, such as Vineyard 53 Church, Soul Kitchen, Share Shop, all these other organisations that were really vital in helping us be able to fill that gap and help people in Chester who were struggling. And then after about sort of 6 months or so, we hired Evie, who has been our project coordinator for the last 6 months or so, and it's sort of just grown from strength to strength from there, really.
I'm Evie and I'm Project Coordinator of Crossroads Community Hub. I started volunteering here actually last year in April time during the first lockdown, and then I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the work that Crossroads did, and then Hall Baptist Church, who are the lead partner of Crossroads, they advertised for the Project Coordinator role and I decided to apply for it, and then I got the job and started in November 2020. So part of the vision of Crossroads is to not just treat people as a number, but to know a little bit about who they are. So when I have conversations with people, I will ask them how many people there are in the household, whether they have any allergies that I need to be aware of, any likes or dislikes, just so that the food that they receive is stuff that they're going to be happy to receive, because that's really important. And then we have a team of about 30 volunteers overall who help week to week, but within that there are some packers and some delivery drivers, and the packers will take the information that I've given them about their client and pack a parcel specific to them, and then the drivers will deliver them, and that happens on 3 days a week. So what would you say you enjoy most about volunteering and doing deliveries for us?
It's really well organised, that's the first thing. And it's a nice thing to be able to do. You can actually see the effects of what you're doing when you do the deliveries. It's a really good organisation. There's very little in the way of bureaucracy involved, and you feel like you're making an immediate difference. So, it's got all of those things in its favour.
So, talking about parcels, how many parcels do you give out, or have you been giving out?
So it's interesting, the numbers of parcels that we give out a week do vary. It just depends on what need there is in and around Chester. But since the start of the pandemic, we've actually delivered just under 2,000 parcels, and we've helped a few hundred people as well within that. So the last 6 months has been quite interesting. At Christmas time, we were able to work with Cheshire Food Hub actually to supply around 200 Christmas hampers to people who needed them around Chester, and they included some general food items like cereal and tinned meals and pasta and stuff, but also some festive treats like mince pies and chocolates and that kind of thing. So that was really lovely to be able to do. And then moving into this year, we also were able to do an Easter egg appeal where we delivered, I think it was around 1,000 Easter eggs to families with the emergency food parcels as well, and we gave some in bulk to primary schools as well, which was really nice and encouraging. So this food comes from a few different places actually. A lot of it comes from West Cheshire Food Bank. They are our main supplier and we'll get a delivery from them every Monday. But a huge part of being able to give the food that we need to is donations. So there are a lot of groups and a lot of individuals who have made it very clear that they are happy to donate, and they will often ask me, what are you short of, what do you need, what do people want to receive, and so I will send lists out to them. And so we're able to give food that's specifically needed for certain people, or we can cope with any shortages. What would you say you enjoy most about volunteering here?
I think, there's two things. The team that work together are great, and that's really nice. And then every now and again we get little notes from people who receive bags and boxes, and they're so thankful. And I tell you, that is the cherry on the top. It's just fantastic.
So obviously there are loads of organisations and teams of people that work behind the scenes at Crossroads to make all of this happen, and we definitely wouldn't be able to do it without them. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all of those funding organisations and all of those charities and all of those people who are willing to put their time and effort and finances into this cause. So thank you. So looking into the future, we are very much looking forward to continuing to support people in the local community, but also looking to develop the work that Crossroads does. So we're looking to expand the projects and possibly add some new projects to Crossroads, particularly into the autumn time. This will be part of developing the Hub's holistic approach to caring for people, which is very important to us. So stay tuned for that.